Hello, dear students. Welcome to our video lecture. And in the class, we have discussed a lot about this Chandalika, the play by Rabindranath Tagore. So, as you are looking at the screen, viewing your screen, here we have been discussing this thing. That is how now, as you know that in the last class we came to know that the group of Buddhist monks, including Ananda, were going somewhere, and the sound of, we may say, the voice of prayer is heard to this mother and Prakruti, and mother asks, where are they going? Going? They are going nowhere. That she says here, yeah. And during the rains, they remain 4 months in penance. We have discussed this thing. That is how they remain in penance and fasting. 4 ತಿಂಗಳ ಕಾಲ penance ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು fasting ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, and then they are off again. How should I know where? That's what they call being awake. So this period, the 4 months at the time of rains, you must know that for 1 mark question you may be asked a question that when the monks will remain in penance, that you have to answer during the rains they remain 4 months in penance and fasting. So that's what Prakruti responds to the question of mother, and then mother inquires, then why are you talking of spells, you crazy thing? He is going so far. So mother says that if Buddhist monk Ananda and his group going so far, then how will it be possible for her to chant spells, and spells won't apply on the people who will be very far. That's what the idea of mother, and she says that how am I to bring him back, because he is going so far, he is going away. Then by experiencing, or we may say by chanting spells, it's difficult for her to bring the Buddhist monk, that is Ananda, back to Prakruti. That is, she says it's impossible. But Prakruti says, no matter where he goes, you must bring him back. She is very much adamant that she says you must bring him back, right? Distance is nothing for your spells. She says that wherever he may go, but your spells will work on him, because distance will act nothing, because what she says is ದೂರ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಇದ್ರು ಅದು ನಿನ್ನ ಮಂತ್ರಕ್ಕೇನು ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಮಂತ್ರ ಅವರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಆಗುವ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದೆ. What that she says, he showed no pity to me, I shall show none to him. So Ananda showed no pity to me means Prakruti is saying that Ananda showed no pity when she asked him to be with her in her imagination. It wasn't listened by Ananda. So that she says, I shall show no pity to that Ananda. Chant your spell, your cruelest spell. See how cruelest she is. She wants to apply the cruelest spells on Ananda so that he will come to her. This is what we call desire, the exactly opposite of Buddhist philosophy, that is ase dukkha ke moola. Exactly, she has got ati ase, that is desire. Wind them about his mind, that she wants to chant the spell so that the spells will wind his mind. So ಅವನ ಮೈಂಡಿಗೆ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಏನು ವಿಚಾರ ಬರಲಾರ ಹಾಗೆ ಕೇವಲ ಇವಳ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಕೇಳುವ ಹಾಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕುವಂತ ಅವರ ಅಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಅವಳು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಟಿಲ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಬೈಟ್ಸ್ ಡೀಪ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮಂತ್ರದ ಕಣವೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವನ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇವಳು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ವೆರೆವರ್ ಹಿ ಗೋಸ್ he shall never escape me. So that's what the confidence of Prakruti. She says, wherever he may go, when you apply the spells, that spells will work and he will come to me, and it's not possible him to escape from the clutches of my request. We may say the clutches of my desire. That's what Prakruti says. But mother says, you need not fear, it's not beyond our power. So she also knows that it is possible for her to bring Ananda by working the spells on him. So I will give you this magic mirror. Dear friends, please remember this. What Prakriti's mother give? What does Prakriti's mother give to Prakriti so that she can see? That is what magic mirror. You shall take it in your hand and dance. So by holding that mirror, Prakriti can dance so that she will be able to look into that mirror what happens to Ananda. See, his shadow will fall on the glass and in it you will see what happens to him. See, this is what the power of magic. That magic mirror will let Prakriti know that what happens to him when the spells will be applied on his mind. That's what, and it will be also able to, it will also make the Prakriti to see how near he has come. So where he is, what he is doing, how much distance he is crossed to come near Prakriti. That's what everything will be visible in that magic mirror to Prakriti. That's what the power of magic as well as magic mirror. Prakriti looks towards the nature, that will be helping to her imagination, that will be helping to her desire, we may say. See there the clouds, the storm clouds. ಸೊ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜೋರಾದ ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಮೇ ಬಿ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಎ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ 1 mark. ವೇರ್ the storm clouds gathered? The storm clouds gathered in the west direction, that is Paschima. The spells will work, mother, it will work. So this is how she is feeling positive that it will work on him and she can bring that Ananda near to Prakriti through her spells. So his dry meditations will scatter like withered leaves. See, when she imagines her mother's spell powerfully, those powerful spells are higher to the meditations of Ananda. Anandana ಧ್ಯಾನದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅವರ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಮಂತ್ರಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಇವಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ what Prakriti says is, she compares Anand's meditations like withered leaves, means almost dry leaves, we may say. Dry leaves, his lamp will go out, means his lamp means the lamp which will be there inside the heart of Ananda, it will go out, means he will not be able to think anything. His path will be lost in darkness. ಅವನ ದಾರಿ ಕತ್ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಸಮ್. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನ ದಾರಿ ಕಳೆದು ಮನಸ್ಸು ಪೂರ್ಣ ಕತ್ತಲಾಗಿ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ನಿಯರ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ Ananda to a bird. So as a bird at dead of night. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಗ್ಗತ್ತಲೆ, ಡೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ನೈಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಗ್ಗತ್ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಲಟರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟು ದ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಯಾರ್ಡ್. ಫ್ಲಟರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ತನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಕ್ಕೆಗಳನ್ನ ಮುರಿದುಕೊಂಡು ಬೀಳೋ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಗಿರಿಗಿರಿನೇ ತಿರುಗಿ ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಯಾರ್ಡ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರೋಕನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಮ್. ಜೋರಾದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷಿಯ ಗೂಡು ಬ್ರೋಕನ್. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್. ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೂಮ್ ಆನಂದ ಈಸ್. ಆನಂದ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಜನರ ಒಟ್ಟು ಗುಂಪನ ನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಾಳೆ. ಆ ನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮುರಿದೋಗ್ತದ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಕಳೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅವಳು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಇವನ್ ಸೋಶಾಲ್ he be walled helpless to our doors. So ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ in the times like this he may come to our doors helpless to seek the help. So walled helpless means like ಈ ರೀತಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಗಾಳಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಮ್, ಗಾಳಿ ಮಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸೇರಿ ಒಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನನ್ನ ಕತ್ತಲೆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ತಳ್ಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಗಿಲಿನ ಕಡೆ ಬರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದ. So the thunder throbs in my heart. Not only it is imagined the impact on Ananda, but the impact of storm is also felt inside her heart. What she says is, the thunder throbs in my heart. Throbs means like this. It will be beating against the walls of her heart. My mind is filled with a lightning splash. flash. What she says is her mind is filled with a lightning flash. She is looking into something. That's what she looks into is the waves foam high in an ocean whose shore I cannot see. She will not be able to see which sea, ಯಾವ ಸಮುದ್ರ ಅಂತ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಆ ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಅಲೆಗಳು ಒಂದು ಶೋರ್ನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇರೋದು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಯಾವ ಸಮುದ್ರ ಯಾವ ಸಾಗರ ಅಂತ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅಟರ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್, ಅಟರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಷನ್. ಕಳೆದೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಪನಾ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ವಿ ಮೇ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನೇಟಿವ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. ಸಿ ಈಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ herself. So what mother response? Think well even now. So this is last warning by mother. Okay, think well before ink. That's what we know all. ಏನೋರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ತಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾಳು. ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಡನ್ ಟೆರರ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಯು ವಿತ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಡನ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸೇ ಮೀ in the middle to stop the spells, it's not possible, and those half done spells will make something danger to you. That's what the warning to Prakriti by her mother. That terror, ತುಂಬಾ ಭಯಾನಕವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ದೃಶ್ಯ ನಿನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಎರಗಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. ಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಾರದ ಹಾಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬಳಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಲಾರ್ದಾಗೆ sudden terror may spring upon with Prakriti, because the work half done. This is highly difficult. Okay, that's what the warning given by Prakriti, mother to Prakriti. Can you endure to the end? This is again one more compulsory question at the end, that will you be able to sustain? Endurance means sustain, ತಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳು, ತಾಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳು. Can you endure to the end? So ಕಡೆವರೆಗೂ ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ತಾಳಿಕೊಂತೀಯ? That's what the ultimate question by mother. When the spell has reached its height, it would cost me my life to undo it. So she is warning Prakriti again and again, because if the spells reaches its height, so ಆ ಒಂದು ಮಂತ್ರಗಳು ತನ್ನ ಅತ್ಯುಚ್ಛ್ರಾಯ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನು ತಲುಪಿದಾಗ it would be very difficult for mother to stop it. To undo it means to stop it, and that if Prakriti asks her to stop, it's not possible. It may cost the mother's life. So what she says, ಮಂತ್ರಗಳು ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿದಲ್ಲಿ, ಕಡೆ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನು ತಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಲೇ ಆಗದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೀವ ಕೂಡ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಲಿಯಾಗುವ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್, ರೀಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಗೇನ್. That's what the warning. And once again to Prakriti, remember that this fire will not die down till all that will burn is burned to ashes. So fire of chants, fire of spells, we may say, a mantra, the ಬೆಂಕಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, it's not to die easily. It will burn who fired it. That's what the ultimate message through this line. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋ, that remember that this fire will not die down easily till ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ all that will burn is burned to ashes. It will not stop easily. It will burn the things to its ashes. ಬೂದಿ ಆಗುವವರೆಗೂ ಆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ನಿಲ್ಲಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ it will make someone die. We have to be very careful. That's what the caution to Prakriti by her mother. But Prakriti's adamancy, we may say overconfidence, is very much. She is not listening to anybody. She will be very in a positive note, but it's a dangerous positivity. That's what she says. For whom are you afraid? Why are you fearing? And for whom? Do you think is he a common man? As you see here is the question. And is he a common man? Who is he here? That's Ananda. Do you think he is a common man? Do you think Ananda is a common man? Nothing will hurt him, because he is a saint. He is a monk. He is a Buddhist bhikshu. He has got a lot of energy. He has got a meditative power. Nothing will hurt him. Let him come. Let him tread the path of fire to the very end. Tread means ನಡೆದು ಹೋಗು. ಎಂತಹ ದಾರಿ? ಪಾತ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೈರ್ ಟು ದ ವೆರಿ ಎಂಡ್. ಆ ಬೆಂಕಿಯ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡೆಯವರೆಗೂ ನಡೆದು ಬರುವಷ್ಟು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅವನಿಗಿದೆ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಮದರ್. That's what her imagination again. Before me I see in vision the night of doom. ನನ್ನ ಮುಂದೆ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ದೃಶ್ಯ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಕಲ್ಪನಾ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೂಮ್. ಕಡೆಯ ಆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕಗ್ಗತ್ತಲು ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಗ್ಗೂಡುವಿಕೆ, ಕೂಡುವಿಕೆಯ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾಮ್, ಜೋರಾದಂತ ಬಿರುಗಾಳಿ ಮಳೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಆಗೋದಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಒಗ್ಗೂಡಲಿದೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ. ದ ಬ್ಲಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬ್ರೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಜಗತ್ತು ಕಂಡಂತ ಅತಿ ಬ್ಲಿಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅತಿ, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬ್ಲಿಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್, that's what the meaning of bliss. But she is finding happiness in danger. That's what the controversy, we may say contrasting nature of Prakriti. She wants to enjoy that danger. That's what ultimately it means, that the eyes of the people who falls to the trap of that dark circle of desire. See, what I'm using is dark circle of desire. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್. ಆ ಕಗ್ಗತ್ತಲೆಯ ಆಶಾ ಲೋಕ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅತಿ ಆಸೆ, ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಟ್ಟಾಗ, ಆಸೆ ಪಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಹಿಯರ್. ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಆಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ 1. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಆಕ್ಟ್ 1 ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಟ್ 2 ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ next line, as you can as it is visible on your screen. So let's see act 2 in the next class. That's what I wanted you to convey through this video. So in the next class, let's have a discussion on about, means from the act 2. It will be after 15 days, what happens when the spells will be applied, when the spells will be played on Ananda, and what would be his experience, what would be the experience of both mother and Prakriti. Let's see in the next class. Thank you very much for your attention.